Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, my dearest viewers. It's me, little piece of your new favorite guy online. Yep, that's me. So I've been just looking at myself because that's the thing you do on the internet. You Google yourself just like Tracy Jordan or Tracy Morgan on Liz Lemon's office. And I noticed that when I try to filter by language, when I select English, I'm not there. I'm just not there. So I need to find out what language I'm pre-selected. Is it in other? Okay, it's not. I found it very strange that I'm not in the in the English language category, because I would like to be there. I speak English when I play Magic the Gathering. Hello. I could speak other languages, but I chose an English. The language I only speak third best? Fourth? Third. Oh, usually third. Sure. So now people don't know when I talk to them what language I'm speaking with. Well, this is what happens sometimes. This is what we have to embrace on days like this. Anyway, I'm happy that I will be your guide today. We made it out from D4 somehow to D3 to Diamond 3, so getting closer to that sweet mythic level. Let me share with you where we are right now. Egypt. So when you click on profile, by the way, I was also playing some constructed because I would like to hit double mythic this month, if that's even possible, right? So if you're thinking I'm a Vivi player, usually you could be right. I played Izzet for a long time when it was the Cory Steel Cutter nonsense, but now I just don't want to deal with that anymore. I'm more interested in playing the anti-meta decks, so that is blue-white control for you in this format. Okay, Arena open, already looking at me, so hoping to join for when the time comes for 5,000 gems. Yeah. Let's check what's the gem rate, because now we are not ready financial gem wise. So what are the gem packs we need to look at? Yeah, that's going to be very costly. Anyway, we can do about 2 drafts today and hope to get... Why do I have different ranks in my... Okay, there are 7. Okay, hopefully we will be able to get to D2. Shall I aim higher? Oh no, I switched to quick draft, not what I wanted. You can do more quick drafts, maybe that's the way how to build your collection. But I want to know the real deal. I want to draft with real people. I want to see their faces when I draft. Who wouldn't? Who would not? I will have my steady phone with me. Dad has been doing better, so happy to report that he's doing fine. Okay, first pick. The Terrapact Intimidator. You wouldn't know, I always wanted to play with this card, but I never saw it in a pick where I would pick it up. Like here, just picking a white flyer which can be warped and then recast, returning non-creature, non-land permanents like Banishing Lights and such spacecraft. I think it's a very strong first pick. Now, we are passing an Intimidator and a Wayfarer, definitely a Bombard, so those cards are very high picks, also low blue drops and black drops. People are going to go nuts with this pack. It's a very strong pack. What do we want from this pack? Like ideally you want the combos, right? But truly, realistically speaking, if I just look at the pack without the first pick, I would pick emergency eject. It doesn't seem like much, giving people a lander token, but I feel like removal is a removal, and you take it, and you take it, so I will. Other than that, there is a removal, and the beetle. Beetle is great, Orzo is great. We made a trophy with my last deck, that's how we made it to D3, but I think this is ideal. Another beetle. Good lord. Like there is a single seam rip, which is something what can be even recast later with the reclaimer. Also a nutrient block if you would like to go that route. I don't know why, but the beetle speaks to me. The beetle is looking at me like, please pick me. And I want to. The rip is good. The seam rip is good. But we have to make some picks. And now this is kind of why. So the Faithful is really leading me towards black. They are good. They're great, actually. White options, Focus Fire Drone. Even the Rammer, when you have the Reclaimer, even such cards become better. But right now, I'm just happy with my Orzo start. Who knows? Maybe we get a late Orzo card, one of the Van Damme's, Jean-Claude's. And that could lead to something beautiful. With the Faithful, obviously you want to target your own cards. That's the dream, when you can afford it. So the Beetle makes them discard a card, later it's fodder for the Faithful. So it's a 2 mana discard and then 3 mana draw 2 cards. Works for me really well. The Sweeper again goes well with the Reclaimer. I'll see you, the Dual Sand Adepts. You are also amazing. The Mechan is great, but the Luminary, I don't know, feels bonkers actually. Is it too early to say? But I cannot get enough of that card. The Drone or the Hull Carver. So the Drone works also quite alright with the Faithful. It's not as strong in Orzo than it would be in other colors. The Hull Carver is just a 1/1 stop the ground kind of thing. I would like to have a Hull Carver in my decks, but I also wouldn't mind the Drone, to be honest. To be honest, I like them both. Yeah, let's pick the Drone this time. Okay, here you can actually play around with Dark Endurance and Faithful, but it's a bit too much setup for too little effect, I would say. The Colossus is here, so we are not drafting that kind of deck. Maybe I should. Ooh. So last time I had quite an interesting time with my blue-white, oh no, blue-black. It was blue-black deck, which contained 2 charms, and I could never play them because I didn't have the mana. The mana was very awkward. And it will be, again, but I will not pick a block. Yeah. The block is too slow for us in this kind of deck, so I will pick the charm and maybe not play it, maybe I will. The 3-drop is getting kinda swamped and clunky, but I hope to build a better curve, some lower drops. Definitely wouldn't mind another Beetle or 2, but okay. Our initial pack, I think I'm happy with the Prospector. The Auxiliary Boosters is actually also amazing, but right now I have to prioritize the low drops. There's no other way around it. I obviously love Vanguard, but the low drops have to flow. Even this one. Okay, it's a weird combat trick, but could work. This doesn't kill just creatures. Wow, a worm this late. Oh my god. You could even splash for this card, it's so good. I know I would. Chip, chip, chip. Ooh. Okie dokie. Titan, great value card. Also the Shepherd. With the Shepherd, picking up some 1-drops doesn't really matter. They come basically free or extra. I see the space-time anomaly and one of these days, but this isn't even looking like a great lifelink deck. We didn't pick up any lifelinker, and I don't think that's the correct thing to do. So picking up the Shepherd over the Titan, yeah. Here's our blue splash, but no, just the strike. The back corner also strong, but removal is removal. Embrace Oblivion is removal, true. Works well with Orzo, well enough, but you want some life gain for instant. It's good. It's better than first strike is better than the first Oblivion. We'll see about the rest. And the creeping Torpid, yeah, I know. Okay, eject over the pressurize. I don't think so. I think the pressurize is playable. So this kills non-land permanents. Obviously has higher upside, but also the lander token is not irrelevant. So the depressurize for me is the difference, just 2 mana and a bit narrower, but works. Okay, like biomechanical engineer, very first pickable card. Okay, it shouldn't be here, but it is. I'm not going to pick it up. I'm going to sadly pass it. Now, second depressurize over second radiant strike over the first auxiliary. I hope to get one of these. And the low drop, I just have another strike. No, depressurize. Oh my god, decisions. You know what? Just a second strike, really. It also kills artifacts. I have seen a lot of them lately. And the life gain can matter. Ooh. You know what? I love the skiff. I don't care what people say. People probably saying good things about it, but I do love it. So they kill our Reclaimer, then we skiff it back and get a Reclaimer and get currently nothing back, maybe a Light Blade. So, yeah. The Reclaimer is just a 5 mana, 4/5 flyer. You bombard it, you're Gucci. Counter. This puts counters though. But the pilot is suitable to drop. Creature-wise, we are alright at this point of the draft. We would like to improve on our picks, obviously. Currently, just... I would play this security starport. Yes. Yes. And now I will ditch the Light Blade. I'm not looking to play that card. So we are missing some strong black removal. The triple black might not make it, to be honest. Okay, I will take the boosters now. Other than that, it would be only picking up a Savior, which doesn't work with anything. The Faithful and the... Oh, where is the auxiliary? Here. Okay, so I'm just picking it up now. So, aha! But here, perfect spot for a 3-drop flyer. Another auxiliary. Would I play 2? Not that likely, but good to know about. I hope to pick up some better quality control at a 5-drop, but 1 feels fine. I I like the companion, but I would only like to play one, which I already have, so rather just pick a random card, which we might splash for. Let's give our blue player yet another great last pick choice. Who knows if this is the best deck we could... Ooh, build. Decisions, really. Splashing for the Dia Dream would be passable, but we cannot play the Charm then, so, you know, like right now the Charm is on the wrong side. Sunken Citadel also a consideration. Voidborn, you know, just pick the uncommon this time. So what do we want here? Let's see. Our curve looks like we're doing fine, creature and removal wise. So we can just pick the rare. Like, am I going to miss another prospector or none of these really? So, ooh, yeah, I would play the Saboteur. The card is hard to kill. Easy to utilize actually. If you have a ton of small removal, you can clear the board and get in there for a lot. Now, do we have any lifelink? Just the strike and the companion? Because I wouldn't mind the monolith. Another skiff, I see you, but really the thing you bring back are not that important, and this is a fine card draw. Oh, do we have a legendary? I don't think I can check like this. Would I play this card without legend in my pool? Possibly, yes, but maybe the 6-drop is actually better. I do have quite some artifacts, yeah, and I can pick up some more. So this is a better pick. But that was not a terrible 3-drop to pass on, so... If we would want, now we could play match it. Another Voidborn or the first Hull Carver. 1/1 Detacher really does hold the ground nicely. I've seen it in action, I love it. But I would like to see what 2 Voidborn could do on the battlefield. Let's just pick a card in our colors. Okay, let's pick Fate Maker, which goes crazy with green and white. We have now a cut to make. We don't put many counters on creatures, we just have the 1 drone, so the security doesn't seem like a good fit. Ooh, the kill ship, I would play that for sure. For the rescue skiff, now it's better with the 6-drop actually. Torpedo. I will pick it up because sounds better than the alternatives. 2/4. Oh, you know what? I just hate the 4/4 trample. And yet another worm. Oh my god, the green deck would be nuts. So 3 cuts to be made here. I'm looking at the charm, because I really think that's a stretch in our mana base. Maybe not. Maybe we could pull it off, like 10-7. But what would it even do? Like, sometimes it can do something. Torpedo, how many spacecraft do we have? 2 or 3? 2. Not good enough. What else? 16 creatures, so definitely one creature can go, maybe two. This security is looking bleak. You know what? I have to cut it. So then this looks highly playable. Yeah, everything is fine. Damn, what am I going to cut then? Maybe the charm has to go. It's really strong on the mana requirements, and you know what, I feel like we need to re-evaluate the lands. Yes, as I thought, now it's more white because we have double pips. We do have double black too. We do have that, but it's going to be difficult to have both double white and double black, but we might be able to do it. Anything we would like to play here? Not on the first sight. Yeah, let's see what this will do. The double Voidborn, it works with artifacts as well, so hopefully that will be enough to get us through. The matches camera. Now the camera is working, so ooh. The mana. The mana is excellent. This works. I will ditch a swamp and be happy about it. The pilot can get in there. Aha, now they have a 2-3 likely. Yep. Okay, whatever. No attacks. I ditched the swamp and draw plains. Awesome. Okay, so far opponent on mono white. And they do have... And I'm also on mono white. I'm going to play out this flyer, although I expect it fully to die a horrible death. But then what can you do? Sometimes you die. Now I see a lot of mythic players going for the mono colors. Okay, what is the... Huh. I was just thinking, what if there is a mono white only? I will get in there with my flyer. But I expect... shoot. You know what? It will die one way or the other. There is going to be 7 focus fires in my opponent's hand, so cannot do anything about it. And I just played slow with the luminary. Who knows, maybe we'll draw some of our own removal. No, just my second to last plains. Because that's what people do. They're playing heavy. Yes. Look at that board. That 3-4 is holding down the fort so nicely. So nicely. I will attack with the prospector. I just need a second swamp. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Okay. Not even a second swamp is going to save me now. By the way, the opponent didn't even play something I could kill with a feeder. Currently I could kill the 2-2 if I am not searching using this, but I am, so. The opponent is going to show us how mythic players become mythic players. By not mulliganing and not drawing their second to last. Yeah, the game is over. So what happened here was that we mulliganed and didn't draw our removal, didn't draw our interaction, just... Do we have enough removal? 1, 2, 3... We do. We do have. Yes, yes, yes. Am I going to regret this? I'm just... I saw so many planes, I want to do something about it. Now I will see all swamps, right? Now it's going to be a swampy stand. And I'm going to be like, what? Where are my planes? I need a single planes. And the deck will be like, next time. When you're back in D4, because you know where you belong. I'm like, no, please, don't do this to me. We talked about this. I'm good now. I'm on your side. Let's be friends, shuffler. Let's be friends. Hey. Oh, 1 full minute for the next match. That shall be legendary. Okay. Are we guys happy we put 1 extra swamp in our deck? What is this? Can I even keep this? I will. I have enough of Arena Shuffler. I want the Arena Shuffler to know I am over. If you want to give me... Let's see if I will draw 2 more planes before I draw my first swamp. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I just want to see. This is an experiment. This is not a match. I'm sorry, Mr. Ent HR for Synth, if you're joining here to try and have a match with me. I have bad news for you. This is not it. This isn't it. I'm going to kill this guy. I don't care. I don't want to give you more value. So we didn't draw a single land from our opening 4 planes. So I cannot state yet if we are going to draw more planes before we drew our first swamp, because that was the proposition, but that has to work on the principle that we have lands to be drawn, which we didn't, so... And imagine that was the better hand, which the shuffler decided for us to keep. I'm sure the opponent is overjoyed with what's happening here. Yes, yes, yes. I know, look, this was not a keep. This was not a keep. That wasn't a keep. I just had to see. I just had to see what's going on. Okay, so we will never know. We will never know. let's discard the depressurize just to show our opponent how well we were prepared to combat this. Yeah. Back to d4. Yeah, 0-2 start, because I mean the second one was look, I know I shouldn't experiment when I'm trying to be competitive. That's the wrong way to approach this format and the game, in all honesty. But when the game gives you 4 planes, the moment when you switched to have more swamps than planes, and you even consider the Archmage's Charm, the triple black card, in your pool, like for a second. We luckily didn't put it there, but it would be funny to draw. So now I'm like, what is this game trying to tell to me? Okay, this is only a 2 planes card, but we can play some of our cards. So I'm going to have to keep. And the opponent had to mulligan, so I'm sorry about that, opponent, but my keep might not hold up. Yep. I mean, see, sure, I have 3 cards I can play now, soon to be 4. Okay, heavy on mulligan. Okay, now kinda I can play 4 cards. So I played against the mono white and 2 orzo decks. Or maybe the mono white wasn't a mono white, but they never found their black or the other color. We are also struggling to find our second color, but it's only for the 3rd time in a row, so there is no pattern yet to be uncovered. Okay, the opponent is doing better at finding 3 of their colors, while I'm struggling to find my second one. But I will not complain, they mulliganed. Okay, if they attack with both, I'm just going to offer it for the ace. They can get in for 5 damage. Oh, they are this aggressive. Fine, fine, sure. Aha. Okay, good for them. They are crushing me currently. I'm thinking I will just kill the Zealot now with the Radiant Strike. Ooh, now I have options. But I can kill their next threat with the eject, and if they want to play their 5-drop now, I'm alright with that, honestly. So I wouldn't block, I wouldn't be able to. Okay, that's something to you blow up. I'm just going to play my Prospector. Well, decisions. I think it's silly to lose. The Prospector for nothing and just get the second swamp. I don't think that's correct. And I kinda like this. Yeah, playing the Voidborn instead. Like, I want to play my black cards, because God knows I need to. But maybe I will draw my second swamp and all will be great. So right now let's just play the Luminary, which I'm happy playing. I already played 2 removal to their 0, so it's a waiting game. They are going to be able to sack for something juicy. Second plains or a mountain, whatever they are playing there. Okay, so mountain is a splash then. Finally, my missing planes arrived. Options. No, I'm happy to make land drops, of course, you know that. And now I just do this. And I hope they will trade with the Prospector. That would be great. Oh, they didn't. So now I will play my Voidborn. Now let things be. Sure, they can kill. Oh, they exiled. Nice. This time I will not block them. But I cannot attack. Oh, look. Let me get my planes again. It's interesting what to do with the kill ship, because I still do have a depressurize, but doesn't have to be enough. Okay. So now I will just depress the Skittermaw. Unless they decide to attack. And I hope to get in there with some damage. I will keep the planes in hand because in black you always want to have some kind of protection against the beetle. Now it's another story to play your other black, but I don't think there's really a need to do so. Let's just get in there, shall we? I don't know why the opponent stopped playing. Remember they mulliganed, so... Oh, they didn't crack their lander token. What kind of use do you have for it? Ooh, here are all our swamps we ever wanted. Could there be really a need to play? I can play one. I do not know why the opponent is not playing them or cracking it, but they must have known what they were doing. Thank you very much for showing up. I'm happy that I have the viewership up to my maximum 4. I'm really happy, guys. If you are new here and would like to give me a follow, that's great. If you are my friends, thank you for being here with me. So we are turning around from 0-2 to our first win with deck, which on paper looks very strong, very good. A lot of 2-drops, enough 3s and some top end, plenty of removal. We didn't really pick anything crazy over anything else, like we picked its sea chip over possibly another drone, and we had this charm which didn't really work out with the mana, but as you can see, the mana is crazy to me, so I don't know if I have to pray to the gods of Arena again, but I really would like to draw 2 plains and 2 swamps. Well, I would too, but if you have been here for the first 2 games, you would see that I have really struggled to draw swamps. Ooh, look at that. Is it the dream? Looks like the dream. This is what we were hoping for. So with this configuration, we are up to 6 mana. Already thanks to the shepherd. So the kill ship is close to be activated. I almost clicked the mulligan button. I almost did. Just cry. Oh, our opponent mulligan though. Look at that. Okay, are they mono red, I wonder? So now we can see and cry that we are not playing the charm because our swamp showed up. Sure, you bombard my 2-drop. You do that. You do that, mister. Okay, great. We still have planes to get, luckily. Okay, the opponent stopped playing cards. Shall I hold up Radiant Strike? I don't think so. Shall I trade a Pangolin for a Voidborn? Okay, did not have the chance to think about that. The opponent is just happily killing all of our threats. Now that's interesting to play yet another Voidborn, but I am just happy drawing cards in forms of planes. They found a 4th land, and now they might be finding their 2nd color. In a parallel universe, I would be Radiant Striking their lander token just to fuck with them and not give them the opportunity to find their 2nd color, but who knows, maybe they are mono red. Certainly seem to be. No blocks then. You got me. Okay guys, newsflash. I don't know what to kill here. Really, to put my kill ship on the modifier, like that's the play. And now what? I will not even... I will offer the block. So what else should I do? Ooh, they are playing a different color. Aha. Well... And if they found their 2nd island naturally, then... great for them. I will have to kill that pangolin now, guys. I'm sure they have the hexproof removal. Well, they didn't, but it doesn't really help me in any way. Because I just used the Radiant Strike on a random 2/2. Okay, that's interesting. I know there are some hasters in red, but this felt fine. And maybe we are stopping to drawing lands and we'll draw something else. Aha. That's great. That's just fantastic. Ooh, look what we can do with our depressurize. We can totally funk with our opponent. I attacked with the kill ship because I give it 100% with Mikasa. They're going to tap it down. I know I would. I know I would. Opponent has a decent deck, no worries about that. Okay, now I'm pissed. Like they are going to return to... Sure. Sure. Okay, guys. The fun is over. We can get them down to... to 1 life. And they thought they had us. You know what? I will deny you this block. And you can try and kill me. I'm sure it's possible. Do I have to wait to deal 1 damage to my opponent? Not really. Oh, look at that. They are holding the ground and they are holding the... Haha. So it's a 1-3 draft, guys. Our 12 lands couldn't do what we asked them to do. Sorry about that. Congratulations to the opponents. They were better. Ooh, they even drew something they want to show me. Nice of them. Ah, no. Okay. Sometimes you go 1-3. Let's see if the second draft will be a little bit better. Let's check at this deck. So poof, poof, poof. We had also the monolith, which we never saw. We never saw the faithful. So we really didn't see any card draw from our side, and that is value. This is obviously the value which was coming, the rescue skip. Maybe they showed up. So it all comes down to the game where I kept the 4 planes black cards, but that's on me. We did it for the science, and the science was cruel, but so it's truth. So now we know. Now we know never to mess with science. Yeah, please talk to me in the chat. I don't check my phone, only on the break. So here checking, because other cards, like, you know, what I want to return: a CGP Impact, Crasher, green-white is my most likely bet. Maybe a Pilot would come back. Who knows? Too early to tell. Ooh, decisions, guys. First picking a Chaplain. You know, I can stay white with Banishing Light. That rhymed. I can go Orzo for the change. I could go totally in a different direction. You know what? Let's just have fun. Let's just do that. Let's just build a deck which has 7 different amount of mana and just play with the engineer for a change. Like, turn 2 engineer, turn 3 scout lander. You can sacrifice a lander to search for your lands. I mean, please tell me this is not the value you are looking for in a game of Magic. Like, anybody can play Chaplain. You just play him, you crew. Maybe we still will. But right now, fuck him in the sideboard. A Wayfarer over the Skiff. Let's just Wayfarer. Or lander value will be off the roof. Off the roof. I'm looking to play a 4 to 5 color deck with this kind of configuration. So Sammy's Curiosity is also on the table, but I want to pick up 6 Colossus, and I want to play them all for a measly 1 green mana. Let's try to achieve that, to play them for as little as possible. So picking up the Colossus, the Mechans, all the cards which require to have... Oh, thank you, God. Thank you. I mean, there was this Banishing Light, but I'm not saying I'm sick of Orzo. I just somehow it doesn't work for me. I cannot find the configuration of cards which after drawing would satisfy me. You see those floods I had. So I want to get the lands out of my deck. And the way to do it, lander tokens. Sorry for the noises. I think that's a great continuation to our draft, guys. I feel something. I feel something again. I think this could be it. I think this could be let's say a 3-3 draft even. I don't want to put hopes up too high. It's still very early, but I would see that we could get to 3 wins with this deck. Possibly even 4. That would be insane. Let's see. Who is ready for the Mountain Plains Engineering opener? I will play 1 Mountain and 1 Plains. Plains for the Chaplain. I mean, it's a great 2-draw, but I think even later this guy delivers. Okay, this is not a bad card. Maybe you look at this like it doesn't do a lot, maybe anything to you, but it's not a bad card. In blue, Sentinel goes insane with the spacecrafts and the tractor beams, but possibly the relations is it's even better than a fight, right? It's just a punch. So the first punch, I think I don't mind. I feel early when I was in a week ago starting, I really thought this card is nuts. Obviously it had different wording. They had the target creature, not you control. So I was picking it up like super high, and I picked up like 4 or 5. Then I realized I had never a creature on the board, and my opponents were laughing at me, and I had 3 relations and no creatures to kill them with. But here I will pick yet another relations, and hopefully the Chromatic Doggy will not feel too... Ooh, we got Mega Pollinator, guys. Oh my god. Look, the 4/4 Crasher does great with Lander and Landfall, but the Pollinators are awesome too, and help you with fixation, help to utilize those early Lander tokens when you cannot sack them. What is going on? How can I get a Fate Maker, a Companion, and a Stinger so late? Where are the green drafters in this pool? What is going on? Sorry. I just... A whale or a space? I think a whale. We are playing blue after all. What is going on? Can we get a last pick that 3-2 which taps and taps? Is it even possible? Was it in the right pack to get super last? Or are the gods of magic, the mistresses, finally looking at my way and giving me what I deserve? What I desire, never deserve. 4-5, sure. To the bin. Yeah, I mean, I'm base green. Everything else is open. Okay, we did pick up a blue card, which I could imagine playing. If I'm not going to play the rare. This rare cannot be played by me. I could play the Titan, give me the card draw, and be my first black splash. I could pick the Colossus, which we want to play plenty. I can pick yet another punch, but that works at least with the war creatures, so it can hit always for 3. Ain't bad, if you ask me. Or a second pollinator, or the operator, which goes back with the landers. I'm all for the Titan, I think, here. I want to play black in this. Ooh, GG. I want to play white. I want to play white in this. And now we will. It's funny. I'm not picking this, and I'm not picking this. I'm not looking to bin lands. Maybe the scout lander, so this isn't that strong. I think another Colossi. Removal wise, we will be finding removals in all colors, right? Cryo Shatter also works. Is it a pick or another pollinator? You know what? I think I like the pollination, and I need to find as many counters as possible with a breacher or something, because this works wonders when you can utilize it. But just another gene, 2 genes, perfect. So I picked a black card, first pick. Now it's laughing at me. Let's put our splash colors here on display. Ooh la la, oh no. Oh no. Is this the fun draft we are trying to do? Because the C chip says, you know, pick up some fatties, pick up some more fatties. Or we just pick up an elite and be happy with the 1/1 counters I was just looking for. Hate to do the right pick, but I did it. I did it, and I have no regrets. Well, you know, what was wrong with a 4/5 flyer for 3 mana? Nothing. It was perfect. Creature-wise, okay. Okay. Now imagine I had picked up that spacecraft. Now I would have a 9/9 to put into play the next turn. Now I'm picking up a double white card, which doesn't feel right. I have to. Now I'm picking up more white, or just a 2-drop. Ooh, I should be picking up 2 drops, but 1 more removal over a mere 2/2, obviously counters, but 2/2. I think, yeah. I think, yeah. Now we are proper Celestia 4 color. Okay, the Titan is with a question mark at the moment. Another Fate Maker. Call me crazy. This card is a make or break for the Celestia counters. Giving your creature with counters trample. That's like look at this Colossus. Like 5/5 on its own, meh. Anything can block it. But a 6/6 trample now. Call me crazy. I think that's the way to do things here. So the Titan is not really working out. Am I going to still splash for it? Huh. You know what? With 3 Colossi, I think I should find a way how to play as many off-color lands as possible. One-offs, obviously. The tap land, which gives you all access to all mana, would be a nice and welcome pick. Now I just want to pick more base green cards. I really don't want to play the 2/2, which can be a 6/6 or a 9/9, but if it's a 9/9, let me tell you something. You are winning, my friend. You are already winning. Jammer. No. We are splashing for this. Well, at least the engineer. Removal wise, we have 2 relations. Maybe even a Cryo Shatter now. I don't know why this card came so late, honestly. And a strike. Okay. What to do? I need to think. We don't have a big artifact to make this one work. So doesn't look like the pick. But if I'm playing any amount of artifacts, this is a value generator. And I'm looking for those. So I'll pick him up. There was a Gravekill in black, but oh, a triple black card. How about picking it up now, right here? Anybody against? Okay, picking and yet another removal. It could be Focus Fire, honestly, I wouldn't blame you, but this does better even when the creature is not attacking, which has been my case. And we can pick up this Colossus on the wheel. Those look like 7 drops, but they really aren't. They really are not. Okay. I'm going crazy, guys, here. I don't know what to pick. These are insane legends. Okay, I do know what to pick. I'm picking the Seriema. I hope she will not Seriema. That was a joke in my local language. At Botanist, it will be missed. Phew. So the All Fates Stalker, Great with Warp, etc. The 2 mana 2/2 gives counters, great. But the Stinger is, I believe, what we have to pick. Because what's better than Trample and counters? Trample and Death Touch and counters. So that's my pick. And now black looks like it's out of the game. Oh. I can't decide if I'm happy about it or not. I decided I'm happy about it. But I need to make some cuts. I saw the Feed Hunter with Warp, but you don't understand. It's very easy to kill that one. Very, very easy. 7 artifacts, but that's only on the surface. I'm looking for this assembler, if it's worth the pick. Okay, that's a black splash in it. We don't need a 5/5 worm, although I love it. The burst, The burst is a great combat trick, and we play a ton of creatures and not enough interaction. Obviously the white counters, but I like the interaction just a little bit more than just putting counters on everything and not being able to survive combat. But we really have to make some cuts. So maybe the assembler, maybe one Colossus. For now, just one Colossus. I cannot pick the third Halia. I will never play 3. Yeah, but you will see that that touch will matter. That touch will matter. Savior, save us. Okay, this is a tapper in our deck. Another Colossus. We already are not playing the ones we picked. But we are playing them, right? We have 3 colors of mana. Okay. Are we really not playing them? So they would cost 4 mana, 5/5s, usually. Can we make it even better? I mean, at the cost of splashing for silly cards, yes, but we shouldn't do that. No way, the drone wield. Okay, let's make a bet. Let's see if God is right about this pick. So here I need to make some cuts. When I look at the artifact count, now 9. Oh, it seems decent. I trimmed yet another Colossus. And these are all picks I'm happy playing. Like I could just ditch the blue, right? But the blue... Should I do that? No, this is so much value. So much value. I want to have the value in my deck. Oh, this can go. Sorry, didn't see you there. 2 Halias seems better than 1. The first one usually dies very quickly. And now the last pick. Should be a creature. Should be a creature. Artifact count still on 9 without counting the lander tokens and so. Removal. Let's check the removal once more. We have this guy. We have this combat trick, so it doesn't count as a removal, but oh no, come back. 2 of these. 1 of these, and that's it. Oh no. Oh no. We have a Cryo Shatter if we would want yet another thing, or Shatter Wings. Ay. Thinking what to cut. Okay, 1 Pollinator. But other than that, I'm kinda scared of... So I will play 1 Wings instead of the Colossus. So no 5/5s for us. No 5/5. We have to make our own 5/5s with our counters. Land-wise, I wanna play 1 more. Is this crazy? I think that's needed. You will see. You will see how wrong you are about that creature. The creature does not work in this format. You want it to work, it does not work. This format has 7 kinds of mass removal, and you cannot play a creature that after dying will leave your opponent's best creature on the battlefield. Yeah, the Colossus was a dream, but we didn't get there on the 5 colors, so not so good in just 3 colors. Hopefully we will not see a hand where we are missing green mana. You're going to kill me, right, if I keep this? We are one forest away. We are one forest away from perfection, guys. 8 chances. I'm old. I didn't like the math there. I did not like the math. I will keep now, but I don't know what to ditch. I think I will just ditch the removal for now. That was tough. Would you keep that hand? Do you think that was a good keep? Or a good mulligan? Now the opponent has depressurize, obviously. Oh no, they didn't. They did not have depressurize. Here, funny story. I think we just play the pollinator and let them go. Or we kill it with the close encounters. I shouldn't waste such a early... No, let's end the turn. In Orzo, you know, removal is on the way. And I want to be ready. Bionic Burst, close encounters. Yeah, that was a acceptable play. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. What is our opponent up to? So now we know we made the right decision. What do they want to do? Anything you want, you got it. You know what's good about this? You know what's actually good about this? You still get the lander token. And yes, now I will eat those counters. Shall I attack with the pollinator? If I will not, I can have up to 3 mana, otherwise I will just have the 2. I think I'm fine with the 2 mana only. Because the close encounters deals 3 damage thanks to Drick's Fate Maker from the Warp Zone. But I much rather just search for yet another place or our first island. What do you guys prefer? Do we play too many islands in our deck? Ooh, what's my opponent up to? What are they up to? I feel like delicious delicacy is coming, killing our Draenei. Ooh. But that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Okay, luckily they heard me through the microphone and they realized their mistake, and that was a funny moment. Thank you for witnessing that with me. Feel free to clip it so I can later make a short out of it. That's a very strong card which they just played for 4 mana on an empty creature board. They just really wanted to show me that, look, I could own you easily. You would stand no chance if I had just 1 creature. Okay. Going first with the Gene Pollinator and 2 Halias. So this hand is missing only one thing, and that is the last legend before I would pick up my Siriema. Oh no, look at that. Look at that. Funny story. What to do? Because you know what? I really don't want to draw my... I want this value. I want this value to happen. And let's hope that we will draw yet another land, so our Wayfarer can already... we can utilize the Blender token. Oh, we didn't. So now we have to do it this way. And let's start crewing on the spacecraft. It says other tapped. Okay, I was thinking for a second, what if it also counts itself? You serious? I could never do that, what you did. You, mister... Wow. Go nuts. Blue and a white. Who knows, maybe we'll play those Halias after all. Decisions here, a little bit. Because I'm interested maybe in crewing this. But so here, several things I can do. Offer to block and die horribly to any counter or combat trick or anything. Or just start racing. I decided racing is the way. And I will never offer blocking, so I will just spacecraft. The floor is yours, mister. Now I like my hand. I don't like that I'm restrained on my mana. I would like to hit more lands. Because I have a 5-drop, a 5-drop, a 5-drop, an X-drop, and one removal. Oof. You know what would be good? If I had a way how to remove artifacts. That would be great. Oh, now I have to play it for... Shall I play it for just one more? I can play it with Jean for just one more. That's... possibly what I want to do. Now we have Indestructible. Now we get in for some good amount of damage. And now we have a lethal threat in the air. They don't know about it, but they should suspect. Okay, we do not have that in the air now. We really don't have it in the air now. So here... can play Alia and the Fate Maker, so let's do the Fate Maker first. Creating a 4/4 and then possibly a 5/5. Would that be... How do you feel about these guys? Like if I attack with all, they can like eat this, trade here and get 5 damage. And get them to 1. Is that enough? I don't want them to eat my Deodrine though, so I will just offer this kind of attack. Okay, so the 4-5 will die now. I think I'm happy with this. If you disagree, let me know. There might have been a better way how to play it, but I like this way. And seems that the opponent had to like it too. Ooh, something's up. Okay, we are climbing into D3 as I was hoping. Two wins now. I'm beginning to believe that maybe we get to that third victory. There is this tiny part of me which is like, I believe. Okay, against a mythic player. Going first. Starting on 3. Well, if I'm going first, maybe that's okay. Maybe that is okay. Oh, look at Pollinator showing up. Not even two. I'm not mad. This is... That's great. Patosi. Are you also playing Bant? So, looking for that white mana. Do you have a counter spell? No, you have a 2/2. Ha. Here I'm just happy searching for my legend and starting to crew. Oh, what is better to play next turn? That's an entirely different story. Assembler to start gaining value. Halia to start putting counters. Well, that's obviously with the gene surviving, but I had high hopes for that. Looks like the opponent kept a 2-lander. Oh, they had a third land. I don't know why sometimes Magic does this. I found it a bit... Okay, I think I just want to get down with the assembler this turn. And let's see. Drawing cards would be not possible with Hylia this turn because you would tap down your Pollinator or whatever. But if I draw a land, then there is a chance I'm able to get in there from some damage with Hylia. Also, the relic can now stop me for a turn. But I don't mind that. We don't mind that, chat. Serima is about to be activated. Okay, they decided on the stance, so they are playing it very slow. Did I already miss my land drop? Are they going to play a land now? Is it turn 5 already? Okay, maybe it's not. That's better, that's good. And we hit. So here... You know what? I like this. I like this a lot. Now Halia is protected. Gene Pollinator can get in there and draw us a card. And the assembler can start making 2/2s if we land an artifact, which is very likely next turn, thanks to our legend. So this was one way how to play it. Opponent still on blue-green, which is more than enough in this format. But I like that because that doesn't really have any, like, not so much removal. So this is indestructible when tapped. I would not want to get blow out by the bounce spell. But other than that, it's safe to attack with the Halia. And we love safe attacks, don't we? I might even play the Fate Maker just to give them trample. And would like to keep the assembler back with the Seriema, so it might be that we just play... Yep, we might just play the Fate Maker and this for 2 mana and just get in there. Okay, you surveilled and you liked what you saw. Ooh, okay. That's a strong card to ditch, if you ask me. If you didn't ask me, I understand. I kinda played the wrong land. Let's start with the Fate Maker. Let's put a counter on my Seriema. I know what you're saying, I see it. Now we are making a 2-2, so... If they have the bounce, yes, it's going to be bad. But we have to take some risks. And declining the counters this time. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just take the one from the Pollinator and the Deodrine and we'll be fine. Thank you. I heard that, Mr. Troll. Did you? Did you guys hear that? Okay, the opponent did not concede yet, and they could be considering some kind of a combat trick. I see that you would be fine getting aggressive, more aggressive. But now I dealt more than enough damage. I will draw my card. I could even play the card. It's funny. I will not. So much better next turn. And just leave up those diplomatic relations, just in case. Just in case. Okay, let's see if they have the 6 mana bounce, because that's the only thing that can keep them in this game. Even that is a stretch, but... oh, sure. You could say this helps, but you have to activate it now. I don't know what kind of a blowout I'm about to face. Sure. I'm thinking end of turn, I will just use this diplomatic relations on one of their creatures. I think I just want to close this game if possible, and so Okay, let's take Halia and let's see what they have. They had the counter spell. Good for them. So now I want to say the coast is clear. Because I wanted to keep the creatures bigger. And I already played the artifact, so I would not make another 2/2. It just felt like if I keep the creatures bigger, they are better suitable against fights, because the opponent in blue-green, the one way how they can deal with the threats are with fight effects. So the bigger your creatures, the worse, the harder to kill. That was my decision thinking. And again, because it was... What? Both my islands on my opening hand? Shufflers, shufflers, shufflers. Shufflers, shufflers, shufflers. Cannot keep this. Oh. Is it the same hand? Only one card changed for Halia. I keep on 6. I'm not going down to 5, guys, but this game was already decided and the opponent doesn't even know. They don't even know they won. It's just such a sorry situation. Happy for you, opponent. You show me. You give me the deed. You know what you want to do. I wish I played this card. At least one. I don't even ask for 2, just 1. Oh, look at them. They don't have red mana. How do you guys feel about this? Oh. I'm thinking conceding, by the way. That's the way why I stopped. Like, what do I want to do here, really? Realistically. I know I'm playing 3 colors. I know I am. But my opponent somehow never have a... Never struggle to play their best cards. In their 4 or 5 color format. The diplomatic relations again coming in handy with all my removal. I don't think they play red, by the way. Oh, they do! They do! Okay, so this is how you play Magic the Gathering. Double E. Thank you. Thank you for showing me. I wish I had drafted Colossuses. I know that's on me. I'm putting the wrong lands in my... Yep. You know what? I think we're done. Sure. That's how you play Magic the Gathering. What we are doing is just mere mocking of the fraction of the power our opponents are capable of. I'm just here praying for a forest on my opening hand. And the plains. And a way to generate a lander, so one of my 2 islands would be eventually on the battlefield. I mean, very good for the opponent. And as you can see, God, as you can see, the 5-color deck works. And it's very easy to play. You just have to have no fear and no self-respect. No, it's not about that. But do you understand how difficult it is to pull that off, what my opponent pulled off? And they did it so effortlessly. Like, they did it like it was the easiest thing to do. I'm very happy. Oh, I'm even happier now. I wanted to play my drone just to have a blocker, but now I have a target for removal for sure, but at least the drone is safe. Oh, look at them, nuts. The drone is living at the moment, alive still, alive and well. Okay. I have the dream curve, guys. I don't know how that happened. This feels undeserved. But this was the dream. This is what we were talking about when we picked Engineer into the Scoutlander. We were just hoping to get it done one time. And now here we are. Okay, the opponent is not playing particularly fast, if you ask me, but they are going to now kill our engineer. I don't mind. I have better threats to... Oh, I wish I had my... What is it? Feed Hunter. Oh, it would be so great on the token. Oh. Shut up. I love you. Okay, let's play Wayfarer. And with my one and only removal... Is it a good play against... You know what? I will end the turn and I will offer the block, and I hope they will play the Pressurize. This also kind of works, kinda, because what I can do, it's -4, so in response I just kill the flyer. I will still take shitload of damage. It's true. It's true. Could make it a 3-3. I don't think I want to. I'd much rather just get my land and... Let's see. Let's see what else they have. Maybe I'm dead already, and I just don't know. I'm happy I killed their flyer. Okay, I'm less happy now. Because the flyer is coming back. Ooh, they still have 1 black mana to kill my Stinger? No. They just have the Voidborn. Sure, you can see I'm okay trading. Also with the drone. Maybe I have to deal with that as well. Damn you. Yeah, the counter mist will hurt, but the Voidborn is going to eat me alive. Funny story. Huh. So I can make it a 2-3 and then kill everything what's on the field. That's so wrong. I think I have to do it though. I think we have to do it. Sorry I'm doing it now, but I want to tap for my 3-3 flyer. And I don't want to do it when the Voidborn or the 6th drop is out. Yeah, this felt like a losing play, but who knows? Aha. Okay. Okay, opponent. Okay, I see where I belong now. I see what's happening. Thank you for showing me what Magic is about. Thank you for all of that. Thank you. Now I understand. My insane curve was found their match. It was not even close. Was not even close. Yeah, I gladly jump. I'm so happy to jump. Let's just... Now we show up. It doesn't even matter. Just for the fun of it. Let's play like there is no tomorrow. Okay. Okay. As predicted, we got to our 3rd draw and even our insane curve was not enough for the Nova Hellkite. So what did we do wrong there? We did not have the 2-3 that could remove the token. That was crucial. That was the difference. I see it now. I see that clearly as day. Well, I will keep this. What's the worst what can happen? Not drawing my 3rd land. For the fact that was the worst thing that could have happened. Here I'm hoping to play drone. You're right, it was. No blocks, mister. Into Wayfarer. No attacks. Both players curving out. 2, 3, will it be 4? Or just a 4 in total because you want to pump your operative. It's a 4. Can I utilize this? I think it's time. I think it's time to do that. Get our lands out of here. Would I offer some double blocks or like to pump our Wayfarer? That's tricky. You know what, this time I will take 3 to 4 damage from the heavy. Heavy? God knows. Uh-oh. Sure. Okay. Ooh, I like this, getting it with the operative. Because look at that. I will crew and I don't think I will play my other scout lander yet. I will hold up relation, strike and burst instead. And block the flyer. Attempt to block the flyer. Let's see what will happen. Okay. I'm also fine trading with a 2-3 dead toucher. It still remains a question if I should just kill the heavy. Is it heavy? Must be right. Yeah, let's kill him. Okay, it was like nothing matters. So now they're happy with our flyer being gone, but let's see if they have a void activation now. Like a -10, that would really hurt. But sometimes you have to play right into it. They still can have it. The -10 is there. My burst does nothing against it. Well, I can diplomatic relation the creature. Well, if we didn't block the death touch, I would still kill the heave, so it didn't really make. Yeah, I wanted to block the death toucher. Ooh. So normally you want to play... you never know. You want to play the Fate Maker for the warp costs, but here I'm just going to... Sure, but I had a indestructibility, and the indestructibility really doesn't work with just one card, which is a black uncommon, -10, so if you knew they had it, congratulations. I could play around other removal spell. Like this one, I would be able to play around. Yeah. Yes, I know what you're talking about, but please remember, I had a 4/4, and the only way they would be able to deal with it was with a -10 or a sacrifice effect. Look at them. Sure. Well, let's put a moment here. If they're going to sacrifice something. No, they didn't. Let's eat the color. Let's undo this. Now question. Shall I fully crew and have a 3-3 and go down to 2? Or shall I not crew and go down to 2? If they have a removal, they won. If they don't have a removal, I am holding the fort. It's not a removal. So I like that block because we traded. Uh-huh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can activate this instant speed, right? And this is once per turn. Sheesh, this is a combo now, guys. Okay. We can still die. They ditched a relic. Ah, shoot. Funny that they didn't take our shall I do a double? I think yes. I think now it's better to do it this way. Let's make you more immune against a random depressurize. And let's do some tappings. Will this work? No. I want to tap you. And if I tap you, will this still trigger? Beginning of the end step. Beginning of the next end step. I don't know. I rather tap additional 1 token. I'm not sure if it works. Sorry, guys. I would like to apply some pressure for sure. But right now, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they are 1 mana away from being able to activate the engineer. So I don't have much time. Yeah, I would still be afraid that it would not. I don't think any landfall, so let's get one of our 4 last remaining lands. And the top deck appeared. Am I crazy? Crazy good or what? Ooh, I'm going to play the guy. And I don't even want... Well, wait a second. Wait a second. Do we want to activate the engineer? Possibly. Like, I want to close this game as soon as possible, because we are not doing good. Actually. Ah, shoot. I played the land. There is not much more to be done, but I will keep the engineer for some other time. And I will get in there with my 3-3. They shouldn't block. And I will tap another 2-2 just to have the chaplain create more value. Okay, that's a strong card for sure. It can find you the best answers. We are actually... Whoa. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. I'm trying to get to 100 frowny faces. 90 more to go. thank you for being here with me, guys. If you like what you see and would like to see some more, give me a follow. And we continue battling the good fight. Diamond 3 is the way how to go to Diamond 2, as I heard on the radio a year ago. So that's what we are doing now. If we hit Mythic in this season in Limited, I would like to attempt still to do it in Constructed, just to get the double Mythic achievement out of the way. I did it multiple times during the years I played on Arena, but never since the achievements. So if you would like to know... Okay. Can a person keep this kind of hand? 2 islands, not possible to draw. Hand is not functional at the moment. Turn 3, possible removal, surveil 1. It's just shit. I hate to mulligan this, but this is what Arena does, so... Oh, great! Amazing hand! I'm so happy I have this blooming Stinger instead of a white card. Yeah, we will hope to draw one of our forests. And if we don't do that, it was never meant to be. You can say this was a mulligan to 5, and I know it was a mulligan to 5. I just could not imagine a 5-lander doing anything in my... No, just... I'd rather have this and find my 2 islands before I find my first forest, because the shuffler is not rigged. It's just a variance. This is normal. By the way, I still have not found a single Elegy Acolyte. Not in my opening packs, not in my drafts. So every time I see Elegy Acolyte, it's on the opponent side. So I can show you what my cards are. I know it was not a keep, guys, but I would never go down to 5. Do you understand? I just, you don't do it. And by the way, again, this hand and this curve, mulligan to 5, it doesn't matter what I would have. So, yeah, good game. Good game, and this format is amazing. The shuffler, I don't know what happened to the shuffler. But we earned yet another. So let me show you. Let me show you in the collection what cards I have not opened. You will laugh. So this card is missing in my opening packs and everything. I didn't draft all the cards, but these were not even opened in the packs. This card. Do you like these cards in draft format, in limited? And what about this card? Have you seen this card? What it can do in limited? It's been fun. I also never saw this one. I would pick it up, try to play it, but this might not be the bomb as I think it is. I never seen it play against me, and I certainly haven't had a chance to play it with me. Also, I would love to see this card. I've seen it once against me. It was copying Banishing Lights like crazy. It was not enough, but it was crazy. So yeah, these are the cards I'm missing. So let's open some of those. And if you agree with me that the shuffler is rigged since the beginning of Edge of Eternities, let me know in the comments. If you think that's normal and this has been happening since the beginning of Arena and I'm just imagining things, yeah, you might be right. I have not been doing a proper streaming or tracking just recently for a couple of months, But what I have been experiencing in this format in particular, I never saw before. And I see other people struggling with fixing their two colored decks, which are base green, finding two islands after the mulligan. After the mulligan, I emphasize. But yeah, things can happen. So LG Acolyte, here I come. I'm ready. Give it to me. Chat. Hello? Are you with me? So, what do you think, guys, happened? What did I do right that I get the LG Acolyte? That rhymed. I don't even know how to follow up, because Graphkill should be the pick, but also the feeder is extremely good. Not to mention the Phionicist. I don't know how to pronounce this. Phionicist. Sounds fine. Another 4-drop in black. Or 6-drop. You know, Gravekill is just for 4 mana. It does the job. You want some job doers. Now, are we blue-black, black-green, white-green, red-green, black? We are black. We know that. LG Acolyte. After hundreds of drafts, maybe 20. First time to show up on time, just when it matters, just when we are trying to reach new heights. Okay, here I think it would be crazy to pick up a burst, but I really want to protect this bastard. Like, I really want to put all the counter spells, the indestructibilities, the Hexproof effects in my pool just to make sure this bastard survives. On the other note, I think just the Luminary is the best card here. The Kill Ship is also okay, but it's 7-drop, and I'm looking for some early plays, like a 2-drop, 2-mana 1/1. And counterspell, I don't know. Ooh, our opponent is kind of piling on packs. Maybe they gave up, and maybe I will have a chance to pick up some goodies because they are timing out. Okay, here the Oblivion is pure value. The Station is pure fun, but I really cannot pick the Station after I pick the Acolyte. This is going to be a serious draft. Sorry, guys. Sorry to the Titan. The Titan. Damn you. Damn you and your picks. Obviously, removal is also acceptable, but Titan it is. So our curve currently is around 4.3 average. I did the math. Okay, Prospector helps. It low drop, ramps, fixes, and the whole package. You don't know, but there was a draft. I drafted 7 Beam Cell Prospectors. I played maybe 6 games. It was a 4-3 or a 5-3 situation. And I never saw any in my opening hand. Tell that to the shuffler. Okay, just... now the Oblivion is better than the Pilot. Who knows? Because I want to suck these baddies and throw them at my opponents. And I also have the Luminary. The Pilot is great, but I just want all the removal in the world. A 1/1 Death Toucher. I think it's good enough. I think it's really good enough. I love, there are multitudes of cards I love, but I want to play black, and a 1/1 Death Toucher, good enough. Okay, I will not play this card. Here, would I rather play an actuator or a green card? A green card seems fine, better to me. I think I much rather be black-green on a rainy day than anything else. So this is still, let's say, undecided. Okay. We are starting to... I don't want to play 2 Death Touchers for the record. Red seems open. And I rather have a Bombard than any other of these cards. Okay. Yeah. Now here, this could be played. I wouldn't mind, but I just can't be bothered. See, we got one anyway. And I don't even want to play that now. Alright, funny story. Another Gravekill or another Circuit. Our creature base, not too shabby, not the worst. The red cards, I should, we should consider them. Look, it's a red card, good. But against these two, just another Gravekill, like the Circuit Feeder, we saw how strong they can be, and my artifact count is slowly rising. Shoot, especially in red, the artifacts are omnipresent. Hey, thanks for being here. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. The Battleship. I played this card. It did nothing to my opponents, and it always threatened to kill all my board. So my 4/4s and 5/4s. And the opponent played 4/5s and 5/5s. So I will not pick up this card. Even if you yell at me, I will simply... I don't care. The card can go and fuck themselves. I'm fine with my Ardent and moving on. Now, because I'm playing Acolyte, and I know it will die immediately, I'm looking at this Scrounge for Eternity, because I wouldn't mind returning an Acolyte or even a Titan back at the cost of sacrificing something small. Yes, please. Okay, this could help with a potential white splash, but let's look at the red cards. Dragon, I saw it played too many times. It was always good. Cow and the Crawler, couldn't care less. Engineering is amazing, but I think we should play our red. Well, I don't know. It's not that easy to decide what to do here. It's really okay. Let's pick the green card, and now the Scrapper. Yeah, I think the Scrapper is an actual good card. I see there is the guideline and there is the blue, bomb, green. Steel seems to come our way strong. We have only these two cards, three red, but the Scrapper is a good one drop. People maybe underestimate it. I don't want to. Now this is a removal. Cannot kill everything, but it can kill a decent amount of things, and flyers always. Another Bombard. Do I like it better than the Crusher? You know what? I want to see what the Crusher can do. Here, I don't even want to take the Drill too deep, but let's take it. Let's take it. Okay, let's take the Dragon now. Oh, let's take this second Oblivion. It's not really good in multiples, of course, we know that. We do know that, don't worry. Okay, the last cards, the usual suspects. Let's build it properly so the red stays. How do you like so far these picks? You think they were easier? My creature count very low, because I was still thinking about this Hilder Blade. Phew. New word we learn every day. But the Ardent is fine. Plasma Bolt is fine, obviously. But I like the Ardent. Just a little bit more. Just get that creature count about 10. Let's start there. Let's see if we can get to 13 creatures. Mostly in the low drop area. But I wouldn't mind just another big fatty. Let's stop for a second for this. I cannot pick the Riddler. I cannot pick the Godmaw. Both cards would be amazing. I will have to live with my Zealot. And hope the Beckoner would come back. I don't even think that's realistic, but what an insane pack. I don't know what the people picked there from that pack, but they are crazy for not picking up those cards. They are crazy. And I joined their crazy. Wait a second. I might even play this. Hello. Oh, what the late delicacy. Okay, now I'm really confused what people are playing. Because if they sent me a blue bomb, a green bomb, and now a black bomb, what is going on? Creature count low. Watery Grave. I cannot play the third Oblivion if I don't have the creature count. Getting there. Look at that Ardent. Little Ardent that could. Just creatures. Let's pick the creatures. Oh, I thought that's my first 4-drop, but it was just somehow misaligned. Okay, creature count 13, artifacts 6. Well. I hope to replace this guy with something. And everything else feels fine. Even this, I wouldn't mind. Is it better though? 3/3 haster can be warped. Lifelinker. Okay, we picked up some cards. I'd rather play over this one. Now who knows, maybe we'll ditch the Scrounge, but the Scrounge really is good with Acolyte and the Titan and even the Crusher. I think so. I think I like that. What do you guys think? Nobody stayed. Everybody left me. Hey. We don't do this here. Okay, let's play the Mystifying for sure. And let's make some cuts. Decisions. 14 creatures. I can go down to 13, I'm sure. I'm sure I can. Okay, the Hasty can go. This can go. Now I cannot cut another creature. So is this Scrounge really that bad? Unplayable? Just one Oblivion less, fewer. We have a lot of other removal, sure. By lot. Yeah, I think this is sufficient. 13 creatures, good enough for me. Okay, let's see if the Acolyte holds up to their value. Ah, the struggle is here. The struggle is real. Getting to the next rank is like climbing Mount Everest. Like, the decks are fine. I feel like I could make better plays, like alternative plays. Sometimes they appear better than the choices I make, so that could be the difference. But I still feel like when you mulligan into hands which don't have your base color, there is not much you can do about it. Yes, mulliganing to 5, always an option, but in best of 1, really that's the way you want to start your games? I hardly think so. Look at this. A 1-3-4 on the play. Strange, very strange. I will attack, of course, and I will get focus fired. Or something similar. Reroute systems. Sure, my man. You do what you have to. I will as well. Do you have a banishing light? Do you really? Okay. Don't know how to feel about this, because I really want to play my Acolyte, but on the empty board I feel like there is another banishing light coming. And I can deal with the graveyard. I can deal with bounces. Ooh, nice. It's like drawing 2 for 2 mana. Really cool. Okay, I will attack first. That's value. Do you have the... Okay, if the opponent has the Wrath, they have the Wrath. And by Wrath I mean again the Exile. Okay, that's not it. It's a 3-5. Harder to kill with the Bombard, for sure. So if I attack with everything, they can double block, and I just kill the thing. I believe that's fine. Oh, triple blocking. Well, in that case... It's not a true 3-for-1. Maybe it's even less than that. Here we are. Oh. So this kills an artifact, but I think I just want to deal with the 2-2. How can I do it the best? Yeah, I think this is the most mana efficient. I hope you forgive me, but... Crawler, you have to go. Now the opponent is dead to our single crusher with Ardent, so let's see if they have a comeback. Just a whale for now. Okay, even that could work, but I believe this is the best. Bam bam. 1-0. Like it. Like it, like it, like it. Okay, let's do better. Let's win a trophy with this deck. It's the Elegy Acolyte deck after all. Let's show the strength of the card and why it was avoiding me for this long. Let's show the world how strong the Acolyte can be. Oh my god, look at this. This is amazing. If I'm low on lands, I can sack my Prospector and... well, I cannot sack my Prospector, right? I cannot sack it. Just artifact or land. Okay. Does not work. Does not work at all. Oh, please, lands. Jesus, that's a strong... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. Okay. Problem. Third mana missing. Third mana missing. Oh, the opponent is wrapping it up. They have no issues with their third mana. Yep. Now they can... oh, you're serious. Okay. Eventually they would like to hopefully attack on the land and help me find my third land with my Prospector. I think turn 9 will be ideal for that. I would appreciate it no sooner. Yep, you can get in there in the air. Ow, it hurts. The air is covered, my friend, and now so is the ground. Oh, I shall feel so lucky. Now here is the thing. Here is the thing, guys. If I don't kill the Brood Tender, they will return a 5/7, which I'm unable to kill. And the 3/3 will green me down, but God knows if I don't kill this one now, it's going to haunt me forever. Okay. Please take it. Aha. I see. I see. We take 11 and then we die next turn? Well, how do you feel about that, guys? Do you think that Charm Blockers can do something in this situation against the 7/7? Oh wow. I guess getting to 4 mana was too much to ask for my deck. Okay, they draw 1 land. It's going to go 8 12, so I cannot even transmission for a land. And it's over. It's over. I don't know what they have, but I expect a huge hit. Sure. Sure. Let's add to the board more threats. Ooh, look at that. The mocks are real. No, let's not make game actions. It's not worth it. I'm happy we get to 4 mana. I'm happy we get there before the opponent hit their 9th land. This outcome was desired. And I know I kept a 2-lander with a 1-drop and a 2-drop and a 3-drop and an elegy. I know that was a very greedy keep of me because that would rely on the 3rd land in the next 6 draws. Look at this. So why the first hand was a mulligan and this was not, if you would like to know, is the difference between the low drops and the rest. So yeah. So let's start playing our red cards instead of the delicacy. No blocks, mister. Okay, sure. Now that's something I would like to delicate. Is it better to put an Ardent in? Okay. You can disagree with my ways of playing, but this is fine with me so far. Obviously a 3/3 is a good enough threat, but they left a lander token. Oh, what to do now? I don't think they will attack with their Stinger. Okay. A whale. That's a bit interesting, because now their lander token cannot be used. So I guess they are going to use some kind of a removal. Oh, okay, they decided to use the Shieldmate. Sure. Sure. Opa, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Here, I think I will play the curve. And shall I offer the Ardent for on the aggressive part? I think it's not needed. Now they will play the whale. I understood that. It's going to be what they want to do. But I'm just happy playing here Ardents into threats. Threats. 2/1s. But 2/1s can become 3/2s with haste. Let's see if we draw another land. And if they will attack, but they didn't. Oh, look, the removal is kinda awesome. I would much rather not kill the whale at the moment with that, because honestly the prospector is holding the ground and maybe the whale will not attack. But who knows? Who knows what the opponent is capable of. I'm sure they have bigger threats than the whale, like a god maw or two, or just a simple harmonizer. Oh my god. So now they're going to make, yep, 12 damage attack. Okay, I think they are going to attack with a whale, chat. Could I have foreseen this? You know what? I wanted to use this for something else, but I think the live game will matter. Okay, that was perfect for them. And I need to leave up Gravekill now, from now on. So that's not good. Yeah, as expected. That did nothing. Ah, shoot. Why are not playing their 7 drops? Okay, I need to hold back the ground now, and we need to kill that whale. Suddenly it's life-threatening. Gee, you okay there? Okay, great draw. You know what? I don't have the... So let's do it like this. And what can we do now from this point? Let's think for a second. I can offer to kill the Ardent. And if the Ardent gets there, so I will have 2 less blockers. I will go down to 5. Because I warped, I will get a 2/2 still. I will go down to 5, they'll let me draw a card. That's the worst case scenario. They can still just eat it, doesn't really matter. And I would have still the 2/2. I think I just want to have the 2/2. Let's see what happens now. Do you have a hasty flyer? Do you have a big trampler? That is getting serious, this one. I'm happy the Acolyte showed up. Look how strong he is. But obviously he can be taken care of like nothing. Sure, it's going to give you a 2/2. But I'm happy with these trades. I'm less happy with these. What can you do? Playing out my land, I think it's relevant for the scrapper and everything, so attacking doesn't do anything at all. So let's see. Thanks to his tractor beam. I know tractor beam is insane, but why is it insane right here, right now? Like, do you understand what I mean? Yeah, so seem to have some kind of removal. Again, I can work with destroy, I can work with a lot of things. Okay, I will... No. Offer these blocks. Sure. Well, I do have a 7 drop. Well, let's just start here. Okay, interesting. Can we agree that is interesting? Oh, you have a counterspell. Sorry. That obviously is great when I'm low on mana. I still would like to keep both my Ardents. Damn, that was and I even sacked my land, so I really couldn't play for... Okay, I have to jump. So let's just... And I hope to draw... Just anything? Nothing. Tractor beam, ladies and gentlemen. Tractor beam is the nuts. Why draft Elegy Acolyte when you can just steal one? Serious question, guys. Why? I sacked the land. I should have sacked the lander token. Then we would have the 5/4 and they would be down to 3 life. Things would have been different. Not by much. Not by much. But possibly by enough. Possibly by enough. They also had and hit their 1/3 flyer, so yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, really? You sure about that? How dare you have your 1 drop? Ah, shoot. Obviously. Are you going to attack? Okay. I feel like I want to attack. Trade everything with anything. Alright. Giving me a lander. Feels fine. So next turn we have a worm. Oh, we have the crusher. More black or more red? More black for now. More red. Suddenly. Killing the pollinator might not seem like much. And 8 for that. I'm not pumping it with my 1-1. Sure. That's getting interesting, because now I can pump like this. Present no attacks. I am going to trade. Oh, I'm not going to trade. So you have you're meaning to tell me you have. Aha, you have it. I see. I see it. Ending my turn. I think that's best. Right now. Sure, the 5/5 is there. Oh, that's a goodie. That's a good one. Still want to do this and hold the fort or get in there for 1 measly damage. Ah, damn you. Let's hold. I'm sure they have ways to get rid of it. Okay. Now, how can we kill a 6/6, if you ask me? I have no idea. Maybe by pumping this a bunch. So it would be 7 power. Looks like that's the preferred way. Or we can take back the hull color. Right now I feel like this is it. 3 damage, 4/4. Oh, shoot. I don't know why this is happening. What is happening? Okay. Aha. So. This way. Can submit this. Dealing 3 doesn't really matter where. And killing the flyer. And then taking 7 damage. Sounds fun. Sounds really, really fun. Okay. Do you also have the land? Congratulations. How much damage is this? Okay. You know what's a better bomb than the Acolyte? Godmaw with the land. That's 13 damage right there. And I have no board. And that's the game, right? What else to do? I can... No, it's 2 lander tokens. I concede. So we did 1, 3, and that's it. I believe it was 1, 3, right? Great deck. Not sure what it was missing, but seems like everything. Seems like everything. Thank you very much, guys. Really, truly lovely to have you here. And I will record some Arena Opens. Hope to see some goodies. Hope to get to day 2. See you next time. Bye.